All right, I'm about to make this steak in the air fryer. This is the pre-cook, or the resting period where I put the seasonings on. First, I kind of like rubbed in a little bit of vegetable oil on top of the steak just to add a little bit of moisture to it. Also help keep the seasonings on there to make them stick a little better. So what we have here is some Old Bay seasoning. Those of us that live up in the Northeast, yeah, we put this stuff on everything. A little bit of onion powder. I do like my heat, so I put a little cayenne pepper on there. And for steak seasoning, you know what? I'm pretty simple. I like this stuff here. It's pretty good. And that's pretty much it. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to let this rest for about an hour or so. And then when I'm done, I'm going to cook it in my Power air fryer. All right, way back a little bit. All right, now I'm back. I'm preheating this thing. It's 400 degrees. My plan is to cook it at 400 for 10 minutes, flipping it over at 5. So I'm gonna let this preheat for, I don't know, 2 minutes. I don't even know if you have to preheat it, but we're gonna do it anyway. Every video and thing that I've read says preheat it, so we'll just do that, and we'll come back. All right, let's do this. We'll take the basket out, set that right there. Nice and hot. Take my steak here, and we'll just plop that in there. Ooh, listen to that sizzle. All right, hang on one second. All right, now we're gonna put it back in here. And let's, 10 minutes, 400 degrees. We'll check back in at 5, we'll flip it. All right, we are at the 5-minute mark. And let's go ahead and get this thing flipped over here. Pull it out. Let's listen to that. That looks delicious. All right, let's flip this thing over here. Try to be as delicate as possible. There's the bottom of it. All right. Looks good to me. Put that back in there. This is great about the air fryer, man. As little time as I've had with this thing, it's great. I've even unplugged it, plugged it back in, and it remembers where it was in time until the cycle's over. That's pretty cool. All right, I'll pause this video and we'll come back when the 5 minutes is done. We'll see if it's a good medium steak. I like my steaks medium rare to medium at the most. We'll come back and we'll check at the end of this thing. All right, we are done, and we're gonna go ahead and take this bad boy out and see how it does here. That looks delicious. All right, so we're gonna set that down right there, and we're gonna go ahead and just set this thing back right there for now. Well, look at that. Let's see if we can zoom in. Nice charred ends there. Looks really, really good. We're not going to cut into this yet because obviously you want the meat to rest so that the juices in the meat kind of redistribute. Well, I just want to make sure we come up to the right temperature. I want to be about 135. It's going to come up about 10 degrees or so when it's about 10 degrees off here. Oh, we're pretty close. We're going to go back in the air fryer for about 2 more minutes, I think. We're going about 3 more minutes here with the air fryer. The reason I'm doing that is because I'm about 7 to 10 degrees off where I want to be when I take it out to rest. While it's resting, it will continue to cook, and it will cook up anywhere from 7 to 10 degrees, which will give me about a medium rare, which is kind of what I want for me. So what we'll do is we'll let this cook for another 3 minutes, and we'll come back and we'll check it again. All right, spoiler alert. I actually went back in for another, instead of 3 more minutes, I actually went in there for another 5 minutes. And this is kind of the end of that video. Even though the timer says 3 minutes, it's been about 5 minutes. So I added 5 more minutes to it. I also took the temperature of it before I even did anything. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn this off. And take this bad boy out here. Look at that. It's nice. All right, so I know we're good to go. Pardon me, I'm not very good with the whole filming thing. There we go. Got a hold of it now. All right. There's the finished product. We're going to let this rest for about 5 minutes. Look at those nice edges. Oh, I love that. All right. So I know we're at the right temperature, about 136. This should warm up nicely to about 144, 146. After resting for about 5 minutes, we'll come back and I'll cut into it and we'll see where we are. All right, so it's been about 5 minutes. Let's go ahead and cut into this and see what we got. That nice juice around here. This makes it seem so yummy. All right, can you see that? It's a little bit more done than I would have liked, even though I took it out when I thought I was going to take it out to be good. So let me go ahead and cut this piece up here and take a bite and see where we are. Oh man. Okay. That piece was juicy, easy to chew. The spices are just right. The spices really don't matter. It's how the steak is cooked and how it is as a finished product. That's really good. I'm gonna tell you, this is as good as any steak that I have fixed on my grill. I love my grill. So, as far as cooking a steak on using the air fryer, I'm a huge fan. So I'm gonna, that piece right there that you see, oh yeah, that's going in my belly. All right, next time I come up with something, I'll make another video. See ya. Cheers.